Hello, this is Krystal, and thank you for joining me for this week's First Chapter Friday. Today I'll be reading from the beginning of David Koepp's Aurora. Epigraph. We are here to help each other get through this thing, whatever it is. Mark Vonnegut, MD, in a letter to Kurt Vonnegut, as quoted in Bluebeard. The Carrington Event. On September 1st, 1859, a giant cloud of solar plasma, drenched with magnetic field lines, brewed deep inside the sun's convective zone, erupted from the corona and burst free of the star's gravitational pull. A coronal mass ejection, CME, is in itself no big solar news. Typically, the sun belches out 3 or 4 of them per Earth day at the peak of its activity cycle. But on that day, in 1859, the dense gaseous cloud of the CME was significantly greater than usual, about the total mass of Mount Everest, and the angle of its inflection happened to target it perfectly toward the Earth. The resulting electromagnetic chaos would come to be known as the Carrington Event, named after the British astronomer who witnessed it. Traveling at 6 million miles per hour, the solar energy breached the Earth's magnetosphere 17 hours after eruption, enveloping the planet in electrical current. Telegraph operators across the globe reported streams of fire bursting from their signal boards. Platinum relay switches melted, and around the world, there were reports that the night skies lit up as in daytime. The swirling magnetic displays of the northern lights were visible as far south as Cuba and Jamaica, the southern lights as far north as Colombia. Thankfully, in 1859, telegraph systems were the only significant electrical networks in operation anywhere and could be repaired within a few days. For the vast majority of the Earth's inhabitants, life immediately went back to normal. And the Carrington Event did little more than enliven the last few humdrum days of summer. 23 years later, on September 4th, 1882, Thomas Edison would turn on the generators at Pearl Street Station in Lower Manhattan, activating America's first power grid. Human beings were on the path to total electrical addiction. A major CME hits the Earth full force, on average, every 150 years. We are overdue. And if you would like to know what happens next, you can check this title out on the Libby app. Please join me here next week as I read from the beginning of The Lights of Sugarberry Cove. Thank you and have a great week.